So Don and I met at the University of Texas. You'll see the theme of our family picture is the burnt orange, hook 'em horns. 17 years of marriage. Well, I'll go back a little bit because I will tell you I'm an uber extrovert. I know that when I walk into a room, much like Rogue from X-Men, she can suck the physical strength out of people. I can suck the air out of an introvert's lungs. In college, I walk into a party and I survey the room and I notice that there is one person I do not know in that room. I make a beeline right to him. Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson. He said, hi, I'm John Christy. We can never get married. Going, what kind of pickup line is that? And he saw the confused look on my face and he said, you have become Kristen Christy. 5 months later, we were engaged. 2 years later, we were married. 17 years of marriage. 2 active, fun-loving, very different boys. 3 PCSs. A deployment to Baghdad. Transition from active duty to active reserves. A fabulous year at Carlisle Barracks for Army War College. And we get stationed back here in Colorado Springs in 2006 with Air Force Base Camp. Our lives start tumbling. And in April 21st of 2008, the doorbell rings. It's the chaplain from the sheriff's department in the corner. Don had taken his life at Black Forest Park. Life is a tough teacher. You get the top points, and then you learn a lesson. Our boys were 12 and 14. 8 years later, on our youngest son's birthday, Ben, on his 20th birthday, he leaves me this voice message.
I miss Dad. I miss Dad so much. I can't live without him. I can't. I need him right now. I need him so much. I just need someone right now, Mom. I need Dad right now. I can't live without him. It's the worst years of my life. Mommy, I'm not okay. I'm not okay right now, Mom. I really need help. I really need help. I really need answers.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the pain and the desperation in my baby's voice? Our oldest son was 14. Ryan, I need you to listen to this. Can you hear it? Can you hear this mom's heart breaking? September 15th or September 20th of 2015 is the last time I heard or saw Ryan. 901 days today, my son has been missing. What we didn't know was Ryan was bipolar. If you know anything about being bipolar, it typically presents itself in the early 20s to mid-20s. Ryan was diagnosed at 16 years old. And I contend that if he had had those 5, 6, 7 years to mature, he would not have self-medicated with meth and heroin. He became clean himself and was clean for 3 years before he disappeared of his own accord. A report was just released by Columbia University saying suicide is contagious. For the 4 months after Robin Williams' suicide, the suicide rate went up 10%. Life is a tough teacher. You get the test first, and then you learn a lesson. There's something else that's contagious. In my family, what's left of it is ready to talk about it. But smiles are contagious. You got it? Let me shoot it out to you. You got it? The average person has 44 people within their sphere of influence. I want you to remember that as you make choices in your career and in your life. We live in a world of acronyms in the military. So I'd like to offer you a few acronyms. Hope, hold on, pain eases. Now some people give the definition of the acronym HOPE as hold on, pain ends. With this kind of pain, it doesn't end. It never will. But it does ease. It'll be 10 years this April since Dawn passed away. We have another acronym that we use in the military and really all over in the private sector as well, and that's PTS, post-traumatic stress. You don't have to be in a combat zone to have it. And I think the speakers you've heard and the speakers you'll hear after me will agree that they have some form of PTS. We'd like to change that acronym. We'd like to change it to PTG, post-traumatic growth. How do you grow from the experiences you've had in your life, whether they've been good or bad? It's our choice. We have a choice of how we react. When you make a choice, people have to live with that choice. Remember the 44 people within your sphere of influence? So if you can help one person, you aren't helping just one person, you're helping 45. If one person dies, it affects 44 people, an average of 44 people for the rest of their lives. Life is a brutal teacher. You get the test first and then learn the lesson. I made mistakes. Some people will say, Kristen, this is karma. And I have to live with those. And that's for another time, another story. But what I have opted to do, to turn my PTS into PTG, something good, growth. We are all survivors of something. Lost job, broken heart, death, illness, you name it. You're a survivor. We have a National Ice Cream Day, May 17th. I think the congressman from Vermont, where Ben & Jerry's is headquartered, decided to come up with that. We have Heart Awareness Month in February. We have Stroke Awareness Month in May. I'm a stroke survivor. I'm very involved with stroke awareness in the month of May. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We don't have a Survivor's Day. So I've been working with our community, the City Council, the County Commissioners, and the State of Colorado have proclaimed a Survivor's Day. Perseverance in the face of adversity. And I'm trying to work with the White House because I want it as an executive order. It's a day that we can hold our head up high and pull our shoulders back, say we have survived and how do we help other people? So no matter what the obstacle, we put one foot in front of the other and we march forth and conquer. March 4th is the day for survivors. But it's not just one day. It was last Sunday. It's not just one day. September 20th every year is my March 4th. I put one foot in front of the other, and it may be a baby step, but I go forth. April 21st, every year is March 4th for me. I have chosen that every day in my life will be March 4th. I just have to remember when I write a check, not to March 4th. That has given me and my family hope. So how do we collectively, as a military community, we all family, you've heard speakers today talk about how our family is not necessarily who we are siblings with or who our parents are. It is sometimes those we choose to be around. But our military, our Air Force is our family. They're our safety net. There are times when I don't want to March 4th. I need a piggyback ride. I need to put my arms around someone and I need them to help me. Or two people. You can either go it alone or you can go at it with friends. I really recommend the friend route because it's a lot more fun. How can we help each other? We can't solve each other's problems, but we can be noticers. Do you have a coworker who no longer has a family picture on their desk? Do you have a coworker who is an extrovert, but they've been off for a few days? They aren't that extrovert. They aren't that Tigger. Again, you can't solve their problems, but if you notice and you go up to them and give an ear, or a hug, or a handshake, or a smile, it's contagious. It means the world. It absolutely means the world. There is a saying that I love, and I just heard it from Chief Boyer of the Air Force Academy. It takes nothing away from a lit candle to light another candle. But what it does give is more light. Suicide is a tough subject. It is not powerful. But silence does us no good. And my family and I are ready to talk about it. To talk about the hope. Because life is a tough teacher. We get the test first. How do we become the tutor for the lesson? And together we can march forward and conquer.